trials and tribulation. I've had my share. 'Cause I've crossed the mountain, I've crossed the river, and I'm almost there. I am almost there. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone doing? I'm making sure all my audio is turned off before it auto plays. Alright, looks good. How is everyone today? I'm doing amazing. We're doing our usual commerce time, and it is so hot today. But I'm actually gonna have my water next to me because I have a feeling we're going to need it. And it is cold, cold, cold like butter. Criminal undercover. I also have some chips. Oh, I forgot I put Sour Patch Kids in my bag. Opened Sour Patch Kids. So I have 2 water bottles and some Sour Patch Kids chips and some Coke. Smooth like butter. You know, a lot of soda started because they wanted to be some sort of home remedy. Oh, they're kind of cold now. My Sour Patch Kids. They were warm before, but because I put them with my cold water. So today we're going to do some commerce, we're going to do some games. I'm kind of tempted to talk about the new Arcanas coming out too. That stuff was crazy. So Mr. Chair sent me the patch notes, and I finally got to through reading it all. Oh my gosh. There are some crazy changes happening. Just gonna grab that and be on our way. Probably the vowels, but let's see. I kind of like them cold. Sour Patch Kids cold. I've never had it before, but I'm quite enjoying it. And I'm also trying to draw a little bit more. Hello, Slayer. Welcome in. So I started drawing this new character. You almost got banned? Oh my gosh, how? What happened? Hello, Ozzy. You mean yes? Guess what? I said the no words on TikTok. Did you now? I even know there was no words. I guess that's why I get in trouble so much. Oh yes. So actually I'm not entirely sure about what I want her personality to be like or anything. I mean, really bad words. Interesting. Well, did you get away? Like, were you able to fix it? Aw, thanks, Ozzy. But she's cute. She has pinks. So, yeah. She has pinks, hearts. So sweet. So I'm trying to like draw more. And the designer was actually helping me. She's so sweet. I don't know how to pronounce her name. But she sent me like how to do this kind of hair. Because I think like drawing the hair is like probably the hardest thing ever. And it's that way with models too. So mine is a 3D model, not a 2D art. And the hair is by far the hardest. Banana! Theo, welcome in! Is it that sweet? I guess so. I'm working late. So the plan is to try to make a bunch of emotes for this character. And then hopefully sell it multiple times on Ko-fi. That's my hope. Plotting. Are you? What are you plotting? And thank you so much for the hydrate. I'm a little scared now. I was enjoying my Sour Patch Kids. The stretch, okay, thank you. I'm not against you, against my enemies. Oh, okay, okay. What did your enemies do? And how are we gonna fix it? Is it that sweet? I guess so. I'm working late, 'cause I'm a singer. Oh, you look so cute. Wrap around my finger. I'm so excited for Eternity. The Eternity update for Mabi, when it's gonna be switched to Unreal. Like, I love the graphics and look of everything right now, but it's gonna get a huge glow up sometime this year. At least that's what they're saying. A part of me thinks it's definitely gonna get delayed a little bit, because I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be extremely hard to port everything over to what it needs to be in like 1 year, basically. Unless I'm confused about the timeline, because I'm very terrible at time. Maybe it has been some years and I just keep thinking, you know? I feel like maybe I don't remember the times exactly. Hopefully we don't run into any bandits today. I'm trying my best. This guy upset me a couple of days ago, but I found out something very important about a certain woman he knows. That's kind of crazy. I'm a little worried. And you put the wiggle, the wiggle emote. You're out here planning something diabolical, but wiggle. I gotta see whose emote that is. Star Selkie. Is it that sweet? I guess so. I'm working late, 'cause I'm a singer. Hello, Bean. Welcome in. And I got this one boy. But how are you, Bean? And how are you, Ozzy? I'm very excited to play the Connections game today. Do you think we're going to be able to get it? Same with Wordle. Direwolf the Ancient. Have you eaten today, banana? I have. I had a wrap for lunch. It's like a sandwich, but on a tortilla instead. I was thinking about making another burrito, but I decided against it. Have you eaten? Oh, look. Money. Money, money, money. I don't need the Thicket costume. I forgot, but I will later. For me, it's very easy because I do everything on a very strict schedule. There's very little variables in my day. So in the morning, it's always work. I eat breakfast on the way to work. Eat lunch after work. Play some games. Get ready for stream if I stream that day. If not, I just play more games. And then I do online school as well, but that's a little bit more flexible. I can do that whenever. And I tend to do it on the weekends anyway. Bet you didn't expect me to be plotting something. See variable encountered. See, exactly, yeah. It's a little scary. I'm not sure what you're planning. Just be careful, okay, man? I just thought about the Men in Black. You know how like they zap people who know too much? Imagine. What happened to Men in Black? Do we just not talk about them anymore? Like, is there no more Men in Black movies? They just don't care? Not like they don't care, but like, do people not care about Men in Black anymore? I ain't nothing bad. I'm just a little guy. Aww. I see. Is that sweet? I guess so. Out like 4 movies, no? I'm not sure. When was the most recent movie? Ooh, CEO. I'm thinking about. I'm gonna try to finish my the yarn I have so far because I really want to buy this new yarn. It's glow in the dark. I'm not even joking. It's glow in the dark yarn. I want it so bad, but I have to finish the yarn I have now because I have a stash, and if I keep buying more yarn, then it will just pile on. You know, you have to draw the line at some point, right? But I really want this glow in the dark yarn, so I'm gonna try to go through it quickly. Oh, Ophelia is better. Is it that sweet? I guess so. And look, we're on the boat. So that means we're gonna go ahead and try to do our 2019 is the newest movie. Really, that feels much more new than I thought it would be. There's 4 though. Oh, glow in the dark yarn sounds neat. I want to see the thing you make when you're finished. Of course, I will definitely talk about it. Talk pop music. Talk about pop music. Okay, here we are. We're gonna do Wordle first. Wait. Beautiful. We did Wordle first. And I and R are in, but I don't feel like that's enough. What about like RI? I don't want to use T because we already used T. Writer? Oh, writer could actually be good. Just to see where the R is. Okay. I'm gonna put the Sour Patch Kids away and start eating some chips. Chips, 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 chips. You know, there's a game I used to play, and one of the characters called the main character Miss Chips. And I was like, that is so cute. Miss Chips. Oh my gosh, and thank you so much for the heart, Nelle. Welcome in. Abhor. Yeah, that's a good word though. But there is an I. Let's try it anyway. No! My connection right now is abhorrent. Oh no, wow! You also used the word that we were just using. I'm sorry about your internet. A word that ends in R and has an I. I keep thinking regret, but regret has an E, not an I. And I cannot be the second letter. I wonder if it's something like IR. Is there something with an IR? In. Oh, infer would have been a good guess. You know, we knocked out a lot of popular letters, I feel. I'm trying to think of words, but all they have is a D and A. Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of words that have the ones that we excluded, you know what I mean? Something with I in it somewhere. R at the end. What? Alright, let me put these chips away. I see that. No, but I isn't second. So what if it's like. What if it's G. Key. Lee. Oh my goodness. What word? Let me make sure that Rudo's not hungry. Is it that sweet? I guess so. I'm working late. Cause I'm a singer. Oh, you look so cute. Wrap around my finger. He is a little hungry, so I'm about to feed him. No E, which is crazy. Because I was thinking infer would have been a good one, but there's no E. Ah, E, U, eh. So I and U are the only like vowels. Under the sea, under the sea, under the sea, under the sea, downwards. What could it possibly be? Guillotine. But I can't even be second, so I don't know what I'm thinking. Ich, ik, ikemen, il. Fuck, for a second, I was cooking. Ip. No, I can't be first. Like, I'm sorry, it just cannot be first. Cause what word starts like other than infer? Ik. Im. Let's try third. Maybe it's not even first or second. What if it's like maybe like NUI? No. PY? Inner? No E. Ooh. 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 She ain't real. She ain't gonna be able to love you like I will. Sure, she's got it all. But baby, is that really what you want? And yeah, oh yeah. I mean, I'm sure a lot of other words have I, like inference, infer, inner, incandescent, illegal, e, immeasurable. I don't even think N is an option though, right? No, N is an option. So what if it's like IN or IM? Yeah, no O. Bless your soul, you got your head in the clouds. She made a fool out of you. And boy, she's bringing you down. She'll make your heart melt, but you're cold to the core. And rumor has it she ain't got your love anymore. I had nothing in that tower, fighting boredom by the ow, by the hour, princess lonely, walking circles. I had only bare essentials, army caught hotly, and a chamber pot. And every morning I would boil it. No choice, I had no toilet, just a view of devastation, out one window, isolation. In my bedroom with very little headroom. 20 years I sat and waited. I'm very dedicated. On the walls, the days were added. Luckily, those walls were padded. So, I think I got you beat. I think I got you beat. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think I got you beat. I think I got you beat. Oh, that seems like a good word. Incur? Yeah, incur might be it. I've heard better, I'm just saying. A for effort, thanks for playing. Always sad to see a princess suffer, but I had it rougher. Like that time that mob with torches burned my britches, see the scorches. You're just whiny, I had a flaming hiney. As I fled, I had to wonder if I was torn asunder, would an ogre go to heaven? Did I mention I was 7? So, I think I got you beat. I think I got you beat. Yeah, yeah. I think I got you beat. I think I got you beat. Yeah, 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 yeah. And hello, Snuggy. Wow, I combined both of your names, Stabby and Snuggy. Thankfully, they both started with an S, so I didn't say anything like too crazy. But welcome in, Snuggy, and welcome in, Stabby. How are you? Thank you so much for the head pet. I appreciate it. No warm regards. No Christmas cards. And hello, Christian. And every day was on Earth Day. Could you bonk me? Just kidding. Ow! Just kidding. What is this game? This is Mabinogi. It's an MMORPG from like 2004. And thank you so much for the tiny diny. I love it. It's so cute. I think that's maybe one of my favorite gifts. But to be honest, I like them all. I think they're all really cute. But they're so cute. Like the tiny diny, I like the ones with faces. I don't know. It just feels like easier to get that like connection. Tired and sleepy. Oh, I see. Did we win the guessing game? We're getting there. Right now, I got off the boat, so I focused on Mabi. But yeah. This game is a year younger than me. Oh my gosh. Wow. I see. Yeah. But how are you? Welcome in. But yes, I've been playing this game for years. I love it. I miss my mom, my dad. What? I miss my prom. My dad and mom sent me away. It was my birthday. I was sent away on Christmas Eve. I've heard better, I'm just saying. A for effort, thanks for playing. Sad to see a princess suffer, but I had it rougher. And yeah, I love this game. So it's an MMORPG. It's kind of like based on like Celtic lore, but it is a Korean game. And so you'll see like a lot of like gods and goddesses from that region. So like we have Manannan, um, we have Hemric, Limerick, um, we have also like some artifacts like Philias is a place here that you can go to. Um, there's references to Fefiata if you know that, and the Farderig. No regards. If you definitely like MMOs, you'll love this game. It's a very fun one. I don't know anyway, but it's always cool to learn. Yeah, and then you definitely get like updated in the story. There's a lot of fun stuff. So that's just like the story mode. A lot of people don't really do the story mode. I love the story mode though. Right now we're doing commerce though. I already beat the majority of the story. Um this is just like the trading between players and NPCs. So what we do here is buy product from one trading post and deliver it to another. So that's what I'm doing right now. And we're likely to go to Titan, maybe Terra. I feel like Titan is kind of far, so probably Terra. Yeah. And we're also doing some word games on the side because there are times when you do have to get on the boats. We can't use teleport when we're doing commerce. Yeah. So if you look at like the story mode, so this window is the storyline. So yeah, there's a lot of cutscenes and there's a lot of fun stuff. We even have Shakespeare in here. That's kind of crazy. But the overall concept is we also have crazy pets too. So like if you like dragons, we got dragons. We have mimics. We have like deer spirit something. We have like phoenix. I have a cat with a cowboy hat. But commerce specifically uses like the wagon. That you can use a wagon, an alpaca, a elephant. What's your favorite? What's my favorite pet? I would probably say Kitty in the City, because it looks like Assassin's Creed Kitty. I don't know what I mean. I'll have to show you a picture because right when you're conversing, you actually can't summon any pets or partners. So if we had to say, actually my favorite not player character is actually my partner over here, Rudo. Let me get off the wagon because he rides with you actually. So he actually gets you better deals and stuff when you're conversing with him. He's so cute. And then he'll just stand here while you're on your way conversing. And then he can fight, but honestly, he is so weak. I never put him to fight. At the time, he was much stronger, but after years of playing, I don't think anybody needs their partner's help to fight anymore. I'm sure there was more use for them back in the day, but not right now. But right now, the William partner, which is the one I have, he negotiates better deals for you, so you can have better deals, which is why people have him out during commerce. And I also have this partner. He's Skull of Trust because I have a friend whose name's Skull of Trust, not with a V but with an F. I just think it's so funny. I want to get all of my friends and then make partner characters out of them and dress them up like my friends. I think that would be so funny. And then put them in my homestead because in Mabi you also have like a little house feature, and then your partners can sit anywhere a person can. So like a player character. And I just want to see all of my friends doing cute stuff on my homestead. So I would have like very similar names to my friends. I also really like Mr. Barrel is so cute too. I actually dyed his hair. It was green before, but I really dislike the color green, so I did change that. The fairies are quite adorable too. And this alto, this pet Centaurmeter, he's like a little centaur basically. He's like a little chibi centaur. He's so cute. I wanted him. And actually, when the gacha came out, so the pet gacha, you were the second one here. Yep. The gacha that Alto came in, he was like the filler pet. So they had like 10 fillers and then like 3 the ones that people really want. That with like low probability. I got all the low probability ones and I didn't get the Alto. I was shocked. I felt like that one fairy from that one movie from Princess Lilify. My luck is so amazing. That winning is a chore. Because how did I get the higher gacha? Like, how did I get the item with less probability to get, but not the one that was high probability? Like, that's shocking. But yeah, that was funny with my Centaurmeter. I also really like the barista fairies. So there's 2. There's the fallen barista fairy and the regular barista fairy. Yeah, I have some really cute pets. But I would say Kitty in the City is my favorite regular pet because they just look adorable. Like it's a cat with a little hoodie. That's cute. And then if we're counting partners as pets, partners are actually my favorite. Is it a sweet I guess so? I'm working late, 'cause I'm a singer. You look so cute, wrap on my finger. Hello Chandler, how you doing? Right, so we have to wait 40 seconds to board. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open a new tab and then get the giant Mabinogi cat. Is it as sweet I guess so? Working late, 'cause I'm a singer. You look so cute. Here is one of the pictures. Let me open this in new tab so it's not like 40 different things open at once. This is hold on. This is the cats. These are the 4 giant cats that we have. So basically there's 2 varieties. One that's like an aviator cat, which is this one, with and without the hoodie, and the other one, which I think is like Assassin's Creed. You know what I mean? Like the little hoodie. And then they have it without and with the hoodie. So I like the one of the hoodie, so this is my favorite. There's also some really cute corgis too. Like, let me look it up. Mabinogi, corgi. Look, look how cute. I have this one. This is the one I have. This is it showing up on the screen? I'm not actually sure if it is. Let me open a new tab. Open link in new tab. Look how cute they are. But yes. And then we did incur, right? We were saying incur. That might be it. Like, I feel like that's it. We did it! Seal! It was your guess, right? Working late. Gotta have more than 17 tabs open at all times. That's crazy. I like the bottom. The bottom left. I think that's the one I had. Oedipus Rex. Wait, Oedipus Sophocles. I don't even know what Seneca is, but I'm pretty sure it's whatever this is. Oh, I thought that was so for sure for it. What's Seneca? I have to look up what the meaning of Seneca is. Define Seneca. Yeah, it's a philosopher. So these three have to go together. Like, it literally has to. Because this is like literature. Oedipus Rex, I'm pretty sure was the name of it. Oedipus is a Greek hero. The mythical king of Thebes. Sophocles, I'm pretty sure is also a, what's it called? What is it called? Philosopher? Greek tradition. Tragedian. So I'm pretty sure like Sophocles could be related to like Oedipus. And Seneca is a, like, these are all Greek. These are Greek. So freshwater, copy, shirt, pain, flip, Rex, fake, juniper. That could replica maybe. I'm gonna go with juniper. Come on, man. Okay, let's leave this alone. I'm sure those three to go together. Like, it has to. So fake, ID, replica, copy. Because no, look, I see bootleg, and so fake, bootleg, copy, replica. That has to be it. Knockoff. Okay. You know, I'll be so upset if this is the combo. Things that start with the letter S. That would bother me. Do you think that's it? It is a sweet like a soul. I'm working late. Cause I'm a singer. Oh, you look so cute. Another day inside my keep. I get no rest. I get no sleep. You know, I count that as a win. Cause when I start to count my sheep, you come around. I draw my shades and lock my doors, but still you come for what ain't yours. Like a hound dog on all fours, you sniff around and around and around. You're gonna stay. You're gonna stay. Wait, let me get on the boat. Hold on. You're gonna stay forever, forever. I'm sure this has to go together, but it's not Juniper and it's not Rex. I draw my shades and lock my door, but still you come for what ain't yours. Like a hound dog on all fours, you sniff around and around and around. You're gonna stay, you're gonna stay, you're gonna stay forever. Thank you so much for the cookie, I appreciate it. Thank you so much for the head pat. Oh, beautiful, tasty, delicious. I'm a glorified babysitter, babysitter. No one wants to rescue me. So yeah, I'm a little bitter. I'm no princess, no great beauty. No one ever, ever wanted me. Rescue me. Come on, baby, and rescue me. What if it's dreams? Because like the philosopher. I think it was the philosopher. I forgot what his name was. Was it? Was it like Plato, who was saying that like life is like a dream, basically? I don't know. I'm not a philosophy major. Pringles. Pringles. I love Pringles. At this point, I'm ready. I'm ready to just put down connection. Move to Sudoku or something. Yeah. We might come back to it later, but for now, I'm gonna move to Sudoku. I feel like that would be more fun. Immediately, I see this line is almost full, so I kind of want to go here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to put candidate 4 here, just so I don't forget. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But look, we already have 9 here, so let's remove 9 from these. So wait, 9 has to go here. Four cannot go here. Eight cannot go here. 4 cannot go here. That means 4 must be here. Okay, so we got one number. Yep, genius. Not really. Let's go over here because there's 3 over here. So 1, 2, 3. So 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. So 4, 6, and 8. None here. 9, 3, 2, 1, 5. Wow. Pretty terrible. 5, 3, 7, 9, 1. Wow. Are you kidding? That revealed nothing. Okay. We can put our foot through the door in another way. Let's see. Let's go up here. Just because I feel like it would be easier to work in a quadrant. So 1, let me see if I can do this in my head. So 2 is missing. 3, 4. 2, 4. 6, 7. Okay, I'm already lost. I need to write it down. So 2, 2, 3, 4. Oops, that one didn't mark. 4, 4, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oops, too jumpy. 6, 7. Actually, this is a terrible spot to start. We don't have many numbers. 8. Yo, this is crazy. Hello, Sega. 7, 4, 9, 3. 7, 4. 7, 4. 1, 9, 5, 3. 8, 2, 2, 8, 4, 1, 3, 4, 5, 3, 7, 9, 1. Three, 3, 7, 9, 1. 3, 7, 9, 1. Look, 7 cannot be any of these, so this one has to be 7. And then 4, 6. 4, 6. We have to get that eventually, right? So 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, this cannot be 6 because one of these two have to be 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But 7 can't go there, so 7 has to be here. So 7 has to be here. Eight has to go in one of these. 9. Yeah, I'm a genius. I'm super smart. I'm very appealing. LOL. I don't think I could ever say something like that. I have a pretty big ego, I won't lie. But I don't like to think I'm arrogant, you know? For being hard, maybe it's just hot, so my brain is just not functioning as it should. These normally, I feel like I beat these kind of easy. The monkey on the streetcar line, the line broke. And they all went dancing on a little rowboat. Clap, clap. Again. Okay. Let's try to find the 2. Because look. 2, 2, 2. So this one has to be 2. My mama told me if I was goody, then she would buy me a rubber dolly. My auntie told her I kissed a soldier. Now she won't buy me a rubber dolly. 3, 6, 9, the goose, the monkey, the line broke. Okay, hold on. I thought I would be able to find the ones quicker. But I think the ones are pretty much, like, good. Because, look, they're all, like, surrounded by ones that I know are not it. 1, 2, 3. Let's try to find the 3s. So it has to be this one or this one, right? Let's just put this as a candidate. Four. Let's try to find the fours. Four. Actually, there's not a lot of fours. That's going to be a little bit hard, I think. Five. Oh, five has to be here or here, right? Let's try six. Oh my goodness, there's not a lot of sixes at all. Seven. This one needs a seven, so seven doesn't go here. Seven doesn't go here. But same with that. Let's try this one. Seven has to go here. Seven. Eight. Not good. Nine. Okay. We can work with this. And I can't go here or there, so it's here. Nine. Here. 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 So it has to go here or here. Look, neither of these can be two, so this one has to be the two. Oh, look, two's already in the group. But neither of these can be four, right? So this one has to be the four. And then let's look back at six and see if there's anything new with six. Wow. Okay. See you next month. Oh, hi and bye, Dom. You got this. Thank you. 4, 6, 8. This is a little bit tricky. I'm just eating chips. Try to look back at the twos. Oh no, we got the twos done. Oh, look here. Let's try this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 and 6. So 6. Wow, 6 can go here. And then 1 can also go there. 1 and 6. Okay, wow. See what I mean? Like, this is a little bit trickier than normal. We'll be able to make it through. It's just strange. Oh, wait. I forgot I was playing Mabi. Oh, wow. Maybe I should stick to Mabi today, because my brain. Now she won't buy me a rubber dolly. Oh, you saw how I literally used my right hand. I normally don't use my right hand on the keys, but I had to that time. I had to run away from that bandit. You saw the bandit was actually about to get me. He was right there waiting. I love the Vanguard music. Do 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 do. Or it's not freedom over my shoulder. I see a clearer view. All for my family, reason I'm breathing, everything to lose. Today I'm drinking both Coke and water. Water. A bottle of water. Should I ask myself in the water what a warrior would do? Tell me underneath my armor, I'm loyal, brave, and true. Am I loyal, brave, and true? Palaces of silver and gold cannot be designed overnight. It's like the saying I've often been told, no matter the cards, do things right. Coke. Like the actual Coke. You have to be careful, you have to be diligent, planning and measuring every detail, erasing and drawing again. And thank you, Key, I will. You have some fun too, okay? Within every building, all made with pride, the architect remains inside, peeling paint a heavy heart. That's what makes a work of art. Here we go. There's nothing like the great outdoors and the far-flung forest is the best, of course. If you want to get close to the greenery, then camping in the wild is the place to be. Oh wow, I was about to go into Fido Dungeon. There's flowers and fish, caves and rocks, and lots of logs. Oh, fun fact. You know how like sometimes people call the item the brand name? I don't really do that. You know, for example, there's some that I do that. Like, for example, a Sharpie. I call Sharpies Sharpie, not permanent marker. Unless it was a very specific situation. Because I have said permanent marker before. So that they don't hand me like an expo marker or a highlighter or something. But like, typically I do say Sharpie. I played this game for a couple of days. Then my laptop broke, so I don't know much about it, and all I know is that there's a lot of traveling. Not really, actually, because if you're doing it correctly, you can just use the moon gates to teleport, or I have like the scroll that lets you teleport as well. The story does revolve mainly around Celtic lore, but really Mabi is whatever you want it to be, because there's just so much to do. Like, for example, I'm doing trading player to NPC, but you could also do like, you could open your own little shop in Dunbarton and have people buy from you. You can sell basically anything. Like for tailoring, if you want to focus completely on tailoring, you could just make tough thread, and then just sell that, because a lot of people need tough thread for erg, which I know we're gonna do it eventually. I'm just waiting for the good day. Probably after I do Stardust, I'm gonna try to do erg. But at the same time, I'm not about to erg my current weapon. I feel like I need to get the Ruination stuff first. Cold is the morning, morning the breeze, chasing the answers. And then you could do basically anything you want. Like if you love running dungeons or techs, Abbey Dungeon drops the Abyssal Orb. No. I think it is Abyssal Orb. Broken Magic Essence. That's what it is. Broken Magic Essence. But that's actually about to change, I'm pretty sure. Because there's some crazy updates, including that you'll be able to get the Destruction Robe as a drop, which is crazy. Same with Perseus and Nightbringer weapons. So, you know, hold your money, everyone. Hold your money. Christ, what are you doing in the corner? In the alleys? Perhaps I should pack up and move to a different town? Bro, you're in an alley. It was my first time playing one of these games. Really? So years ago. Yeah, the Moongates, the system back in the day was a little bit more complicated. Now you can use the Moongate and Mana Tunnel basically whenever. You can just use it. But before, back in the day, so Mabi follows like their own time. So every Mabi day is 36 minutes. So you had to wait every night to be able to use the Moongate. So if you wanted to teleport, from Tir Connell to Dunbarton, honestly, you wouldn't really do that back in the day. But if you wanted to, you had to wait till Mabi's 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. So we could use the Moongate right now if we wanted to. And in Iria, it's different. So I think it's the daytime that you can use the Mana Tunnel. No, this year, LOL, I've never played a game like this on laptop. Oh, fair. So yeah, you can just use the Moongate whenever. So they changed it in one of the updates at some point that you could just use the Mana Tunnel and Moongate whenever you wanted to. And a lot of the really savvy people will use the dungeon guide as a free teleport. Because this dungeon guide teleports you to different areas. So like Albi Dungeon. Where's the bandit? See, it says caution bandits. I don't know where they are, so I'm just gonna keep going. Oh, there they are. So we're gonna move over here. But back then, so with the dungeon guide, like Albi is gonna be Tir Connell, Tyre is going to be Dunbarton. Oh my gosh, they're really on me. Leave me alone. Don't sing a song, it's a travel song when you gotta go somewhere. Cause the fun is getting there. Oh my gosh! They're everywhere! They're spawning everywhere! The trail. Forget the maps, forget the guide. Before you know it, you'll be lost with me. Man's gotta do what a man's gotta do. Don't plan the plan if you can't follow through. All that matters is taking matters into your own hands. Soon I'll control everything. Your wish is mine, can stand back everyone, nothing here to see. Imminent danger and in middle of it me. Yes, Captain Hammer's here, hair blowing in the breeze. The day needs my saving expertise. A man's gotta do what a man's gotta do. Theme's destiny ends with me saving you. All that matters is taking matters. The only gloom that's looming is you loving me to death. So I'll give you a minute to catch your breath. Thank you, Hammerman. I don't think I can explain how important it was that you stopped the van. I would be splattered, I'd be crushed into debris. Thank you, sir, for saving me. Don't worry about it. A man's got gotta do what a man's gotta do. Seems destiny hands with me, saving you. The only gloom that's looming is you loving me to death. So I'll give you a second to catch your breath. You came from above. Are you kidding? What heist were you watching? I stopped the van. The remote control was in my hand. Whatever. Bum ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum bum 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 bum. Bum ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum bum 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 bum. Bum ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. I'm so interested to see what the next generation is gonna be. So in Mabinogi, the generations are like the storyline. And then they go in like waves. Dime, welcome in! You've been here since the start, but I finally had a moment to say something. What are you doing? What are you doing, sir? So I'll give you a second to catch your breath. Thank you, Hammerman. I don't think I can. I'm not even gonna read. I guess I will. Philia. Wow, another Philia. Usually it doesn't work back to back like that. And thank you so much. Oh wait. I was about to say Seribot, thank you for coming in. But you were already in. I feel bad because Dime literally just said something. And then now the ad happened. Which is crazy. Crazy timing. Back to Asriel, right? I'm so sorry, Dime. The ones who run the firehouse are the ones who start the fire. The lawless make the laws, and every is a liar. The ones and the innocent, well, they own the nightly news and front page. My old man said to me, "It's not who but what you know, and knowledge isn't wisdom without control. There's sure to be the changes that you want to see in the world, but they come slow. I know." Come slow. I know. The ad break is finished. Welcome in, welcome back, everyone. And I forgot how the next line of that song, to be honest. For every heart that bleeds, he'll color your world red, and the sorrow in the night will be the blue you cannot shed, and your strength will be your vision beyond visibility. And the gift you have before you will give you new eyes to see. You're pretty much waiting for the new Arcana. Which set? The most recent set, which is like the... What is it? Are you waiting for the alchemy ones? Like the battle alchemy and apocryphy, I think it is? And then like the construct alchemy and something else, I don't even know. Those Arcanas, or the one that are like the... What is it? The Royal Guard or whatever. What is it called? I forgot their names. But the Gunner, the Lance one. All of them for that matter. Fair. I'm honestly not too excited about the alchemy wave, to be honest. But at least I'm gonna try it because I'm literally almost there to Battle Alchemist Grandmaster. But I'm gonna have to like grind Construct Alchemy now. Then I'll be ready, you know, because then I think I'll be basically done with all of the Arcana, unless they bust out Pet Trainer. Then I'll be so angry if that's the next one they do, because then I'll have to rush to train that one too. But Construct Alchemy is going to be pretty rough because that's my lowest arcana, right? I mean, my lowest talent right now. But the ones coming out this month, I'm excited for that. It's going to be fresh. I think I'll still like... Oops, I dropped my soda. I think I'll still love... what is it called? Harmonic Saint? I still love Harmonic Saint, and I don't really see myself changing from that. But I think it'll be fun to do some... to do just variety, you know what I mean? With how much I run Magmel, you would think that I have Vtuber all the way up. But I don't. See actually where I am. R-E-S-C-U-E, rescued the society, head held high, touch the sky, you mean everything to me. So for pet training, I actually have these. Okay, so I need to do fin sync, bead burnishing. We're getting there slowly but surely. They come slow. Him speaking kind of shocked me, to be honest. I'm all about DPSing, not really interested in healing classes. Honestly, that's fair. The more people who do healing, leave more DPS open for you. But I do love the healing idea. I even like the name of Harmonic Saint. I think that's so beautiful. What was Dark Diviner's name before it became Dark Diviner? It had a different name. And I feel like that name was better. The before name. Not the final name. What was it? Do you remember what it was? You don't know. Fair. I just remember seeing Dark Diviner and I was like, oh. I mean, sure. Just started last year. Really? Well, welcome in. You're probably already stronger than me, to be honest. The new updates said that Mabi is going to be way easier. So, like, really friendly to beginners. They're even going to do, like, a different pass system. Which, honestly, that was crazy. So, they're not going to have, like, the same pass. It's going to be, like, orbs. And you get different rewards based on the orb you bring. And then they're going to make some things, like Crombas, faster. I don't know what their intention is. Like, are you just gonna cut some of the rooms out? Like, I don't know. They said, I think they're gonna make Glen Burna like 10 minutes long. And I'm like, what? They said a solo player, 10 minutes long. And I was so confused. Mr. Cheris sent me a document with the information in it. And I was confused. When I read that, I was shocked. Like, they're even gonna make the Destruction Robe a drop. The Destruction Robe, a drop dime. But it won't be tradable. So if you already have... And then there's gonna be, like, a special buff for the people who had it already. And a few other items as well. So there's gonna be, like... So all of the... There's gonna be a whole new Reforge system. I think you'll like the new Reforge system, to be honest. It was in, like, the showcase video in Korea. And some of the stuff they were talking about was wild. I feel like they should work on relaxing weapon progression. Yeah, you're gonna like it, I think. For me, I don't want it to be too easy. I'm a little concerned, to be honest. Because what do you mean the Destruction Robe is going to be a drop? Like, the full thing? Just a drop? The Nightbringer weapons are going to be drops? What? The Perseus weapons drops? They're also changing Reforges. So I'm not against it. I'm just worried that it'll be a little too easy. That's what I feel like. Step into the light and perish. It'd probably be rare, but that'd be fine. I'm not sure. Since there was no percentages or anything. But I don't think Mabi really ever did. And it will be not tradable. So if you get the destruction robe, that's yours. For some unfathomable reason, I'd like to rest if you don't mind. La da da, la da da, la. I am very curious to see how it will be. But honestly, I'm a little worried about change in general. Like when we were doing the server merges, I was also very worried. I was like, what if everything changes? And literally nothing changed. So it ended up being fine. I think we had some weird prices in the auction house for a second, but then everything just like settled out eventually. The whole weapon progression is like the biggest problem with Mabi. Like I got one of those rental weapons and it's like night and day with a decent upgrade. I see. Oh yeah, I think I know what you mean because even like I've noticed a difference when I switch some things around. Like I used to be a fighter main, so I had like the knuckles, the Perseus knuckles. And then I did like a few things with my spirit weapon, and then the change was already drastic with just spirit weapon transfer. I was just like, whoa. I still love fighter class, I just don't think it's very good most of the time. Philia is the better deal. Ooh, their boat is a different color. Fancy. Fancy, Carl. Fancy. Let me make sure Rudo is not hungry. Hungry. Haha, hungry. It's not for mob clearing is the issue. Right. So me, who likes to solo things a lot, it was not really practical, especially like in a dungeon setting. So probably if it was like a 1-to-1 boss, you know what I mean? Like it would be fine. But that was not the situation I was in a lot of times. Eat the bread I just bought from you. And then let's go ahead and hop back on Sudoku. Sudoku. I scared you. Flick on the lights, there's nothing there. Everything vanished in mid-air. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops, not 4. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Click on the lights, there's nothing there. Everything vanished in mid-air. I don't. Oh, hello, Brony Gamer. Welcome in. I'm doing wonderful. I don't know why they didn't build it like with an AoE combo, but I guess they didn't expect you to use a sub weapon for that. Oh, for sure. Lights is in there, everything vanished in midair. One, two, three, four. Oops. 5, 6, 7. We're playing Sudoku while we're waiting on the boat. 7, 8, 8, 9. Okay. So here we go. Here we go. So that cannot be 6. Wow, I am not doing too hot. Dreaming of the stars on high that speak to me in secret sighs, drifting on a breeze. Only I can see and hear. Could it be the sacred wind that's calling me to now begin to walk into the dark, copying the light of tomorrow? Welcome in, Captain. Oops, I did it again. I made you believe we're more than just friends. Ooh. Did you get anything from the Steam Summer Sale? No, I was considering it, but no. I'm currently trying to save money. To be honest, yeah. But did you? Did you get anything fun? Oh, baby, baby, oops. You think I'm in love? Was sent from above. I'm not that innocent. Look, 7. Look, none of these can be 7, so this one has to be the 7. Oh, baby, baby, oops. You think I'm in love? Was sent from above. And this one has to be 7 because these 2 rows were cleared out and then these 2 rows. I'm not that innocent. Baby, baby, how was I supposed to know that something wasn't right? Show me, baby, how it's true. 'Cause I don't know. I got MH Rise. It was like $15, practically a steal. Nice. Congrats, congrats. Ba-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da. Oops, you think I'm in love. But lately, I've just been in love with the cross. Like, I've been playing that a lot. And TFT, I love TFT too. So I've been playing that a lot. Ooh, baby, baby, oops. You think I'm in love. Was sent from above. I'm not that innocent. I'm trying to figure out where the 8 is. 8 and 6. Wait. I had it on Switch, but my Switch died. No, I'm so sorry to hear that. Okay, so let's go over here. So 1, 37 years ago, which put a spell on me. A spell that when I'm talking, I'm singing it with glee. And when you're always singing here, you've got to live alone. That's why I made this mountain shack my home. I got horns, open bottles, and I got horns, hold my keys. I got horns that when you turn 'em right, they help me watch TV. I got horns that open pickle jars, and horns that come with hair. I've got horns that hold my other horns. I always come prepared. Be prepared, be prepared. This lesson must be shared. This lesson must be shared to be prepared. But that's 6, so not here. 6, 7, 8, 9. So 3 are missing. 5, 6, and 3. Okay, perfect. So that one must be 3. So this one must be 5, and this one must be 6. I hope I did that right. I feel like I botched it a little bit. And then this one has to be 8. This one has to be 6. How's my weekend been? So not shelling out $60 is nice. Oh, of course. I would never pay $60. Probably. I mean, maybe I would. I was debating on it, but I feel like I would have to like split it with someone. So like if my sister wanted a game and I also wanted a game, then we would split it, you know? And then she would have the physical copy a majority of the time. But to be honest, I'm pretty happy with just my pro. How's my week been? Beautiful. How's your week? Did you do anything fun? Anything exciting? Did you buy anything from the Steam store? 37 years ago, a witch put a spell on me. A spell that when I'm talking, I'm singing it with glee. And when you're always singing here, you've got to live alone. And that's why I made this mountain shack my home. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This one cannot be 8 though, so it's no point. I got horns that open bottles, and I got horns to hold my keys. I got horns that when you turn 'em right, they help me watch TV. I go, okay, let me stop singing that song. But I love that song. I love it a lot. You went to the pool today? Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Very happy for you. Did you have fun? Okay, so this one cannot be 6, and this one cannot be 8. We're making it slowly but surely. Did I do? Ooh, ooh. She ain't real. She ain't gonna be able to love you. This. So this one has to be 8, right? Sure, she's got it all. But baby, is that really what you want? Oh, bless your soul, you got your head in the clouds. She made a fool out of you, and boy, she's bringing you down. She'll make your heart melt, but you're cold to the core. But rumor has it she ain't got your love anymore. Don't forget me, I beg. That's wonderful. Look, this one's just missing 1. It's literally missing 1. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I heard that you've settled down, that you've found a girl and you're married now. I heard that your dreams came true. Guess she gave you things I couldn't give to you. Rumor has it, rumor has it. Don't forget me, I beg, I oops. Remember you said, never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish nothing but the best for you too. Honestly, I don't see a mistake yet, so I'm actually pretty optimistic. 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's do 9. 9, 9. So 9. 1, 2, 3, 3. Yay! And look, we're here. I might have spent a little bit too long on that Sudoku. Make sure Rudo's not too hungry. He's fine for now. Wait, am I on the right side? Yes. Finally, the moment has arrived. Actually, I was near the pool. I should have gone to the pool recently. I was thinking about it. Because I was actually at a place where a pool was. So I was considering it. Sleepy. I need to watch K-pop Demon Hunters. I've been trying to make time for that as well, but I haven't. Have you seen it? Don't forget me, I beg. Let me sing something else. When I was young, my father said, don't you worry, son, you'll find yourself in a world. Ah! I'm losing sleep because this guitar. My juvenile state of mind will keep me hating my friends. I haven't been swimming in years. That's sad. Swimming is like one of my favorite things. But the reason why I didn't go to the pool when I could have was because I didn't have a swimsuit. So I was like, oh, I want one. And sometimes I do go swimming anyway. I just wear a t-shirt, but I didn't want to do all that. And it takes so long to dry, so it can be a little bit annoying. Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I've had Glee in my head recently. I like swimming, just not in public. Fair. Honestly, fair. To be honest, I also don't like people. So if there are people there, I do avoid it. But the other day, it was like so hot. Like, when I tell you it was unreasonably hot, I did not care that there was people. But I was like, dang, I don't have a swimsuit. So, and that particular place, you do have to have a swimsuit that I was at. And I also got face painting done that day, so I didn't want to ruin it because it was a water based paint. So if I got in the water, it would have just completely came off. Which is tragic because it was so hot that day. So there was like a lot of factors. But honestly, I need to get a new swimsuit. Sailor suit, a rice ball alien in a sailor suit. It's hot and wet due to the rain and zero cool air. I know. I know. Which salad dressing is your favorite? Ken Steakhouse blue cheese dressing. Blue cheese has mold in it. Blue cheese, there's mold in it. Blue cheese, there's mold in it. Ranch, ranch is good. Blue cheese, there is mold. And blue cheese grows. It depends on what I put it in. I can't wait till fall rolls around. I'm over the heat already. It's always hot. It is always hot for me. I don't think it helps being in a hot area with like a heat sensitivity because I thought maybe I don't know what it is. I don't know. I feel like I have a heat sensitivity. I never actually got that checked or anything, but it's just like I'm always hot, like literally always hot. I have to be like in the freezer to like even feel like a walk-in freezer. And sometimes if it gets really hot, I get delusional. Like when I tell you like delusional, like I cannot function. Like literally body functions stop working. And it's been that way at work sometimes. And they're my coworkers are looking at me like, go to the freezer, go to the freezer right now, go to the freezer. And I'm just like, oh look. And then I'm already kind of delulu. But especially where's Rudo? Okay, there he is. I'm already like halfway delusional. If my coworkers started being worried about me, like that's next level. Oh no, not the ad jail. Blue cheese's mold and blue cheese grows. It depends on what I put it on. I actually don't know the rap part of that song. So you like chunky blue dressing? Oh, oh. The ad break is finished now. Welcome back. Welcome back. Jolene, 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 Jolene. And you know, seeing Welcome Back, it kind of reminds me because I used to watch this. Well, I mean, I still watch them, but they're like my sister's channel. Like, so I watch videos with her sometimes, and then that's on her algorithm. It's not on my algorithm. But these guys, they have like this thing called World Class Attraction, and they're very interesting. And then one day they had this person. I think her name was Jenny. I don't really remember fully, but she was debating with them on whether ET should be considered an all a world class attraction. And like she went to bat for it. Like she was really like obsessed. And I mean I stand for it because like I agree with her. I'm glad they had her because they would not have put ET in world class attraction without her. Would I miss everything? Just kidding. No, nothing much. It's just like I think I was saying something about like when I get hot, I get delusional, like I can't think. And then I'm already kind of like goofy and then I talk a lot and all of that, like I'm already kind of delulu. So when my workers were like, no, my coworkers were like, no, go to the freezer. You can't handle it right now. Like that's bad. And that's when I take like a step back. Um So I do think the heat sensitive. I do think I have some sort of like heat sensitivity. I'm not sure if there's like a condition or anything, or if it's just life. But I was switching topics because I was thinking about my sister and ET. Oh yeah, why I was thinking about ET because it said the ads were done, and then it said like what was it? I don't even know why I was thinking about it, but there's specifically a scene where they're talking about where people. There's like a scene where ET has like little aliens friends on that ride. And then one of them is like a mushroom guy, and people were saying that they were afraid of him. And I was like thinking while watching the video, like, why are they afraid of this mushroom guy? Like, I've been on the ET ride before, and and I wasn't afraid of it. I thought it was a very cute and charming ride. Um, and they were saying that they were afraid of it. And then there's like an audio clip because you see all of ET's friends in the ride, and they all say their own line. And then the mushroom guy's line is, "Welcome home. You've arrived." And then people misheard that. They misheard it. And they were like, "Welcome home. You have died." That's what they heard. Dang, this person's zooming. They're zooming, they're cruising. Cruising the world. Yeah, yeah. You got the beat. You got the power to cruise the world. And Serial Killer's Jenny was all I could think about. When I think of Jenny, I think of the teenage robot. My life as a teenage robot. I think that's what it was called. I loved Jenny. Growing up, I loved Jenny so much. That Jenny. But I think this one, I feel like her name is like Jenny Nicholson. I have a feeling that's her name. But I'm not 100% sure. No! I loved Jenny. And now I also think of Jenny from, I think, Blackpink. Jenny, Jenny, Jenny. Got him obsessed like Jenny. Nails, what is it? Head down, nails done like Jenny. Do, 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 do. Ooh, wanna rock with Jenny's. Haters, they don't really like Jenny. It's funny, I don't even think her name is spelled like that, but that's how you say it, so. Are you playing this on PC? Yes, I am. Why? Actually, Mabi is only on PC right now. We are going to be getting a Mabi mobile soon, but it will not be the same as this Mabi. At least I don't think so. I really want them to make it like a phone game as well, but still priority on regular PC, because it would be nice to be able to play. And leveling up your pet seems nifty too. Bad, it looks tedious. Honestly, leveling your pet doesn't really do much. And sometimes there are the they give you the, what is it called? The pet 200 level potion. I have hiccups. Ooh, oh. Yeah, it is a little bit tedious, I won't lie. Because one of the things, why is their alpaca glowing? Why is their alpaca glowing? Is that their title? Is that their like stardust or something? Pure starlight? I forgot. What was I saying? Yeah, it is pretty tedious. Because one of them is bead burnishing. Oh my gosh, hiccups! I'm not a fish. Okay, I'm not a fish. So, bead burnishing. Oh my gosh, I thought that worked for a second. I wasn't gonna jinx it, so I didn't say anything. But I did hiccup again, so it didn't work. I'm not a fish. Look! Soulmate! Soulmate! That's so cute! Bead burnishing has to be the worst one to train because they require you that you run Magmel, get the beads, and then do the skill. And then the reason why I don't have it ranked up is because the beads are so expensive. Because you can only get them in Magmel and nobody wants to run Magmel. But I like running Magmel, so I get the beads and sell them because they're so expensive, and I just cannot. I can't really imagine a world where I don't. You know what I mean? Because when I'm holding a bead that costs 2 or 3 million, I'm not going to use it to train my skill. I'm going to sell it. Ranch is good. Blue cheese, there is mold. Oh my gosh, not the hiccups. Oh, so you like chunky blue dress? Oh, oh. 3 million, you say something like that. I haven't been able to run it recently because my friends who like running Magmel, they don't want to play anymore. Not Magmel. They're just like, I'm tired of Magmel. This is a medium Sudoku, so I'm gonna see if I can do it. I'm already kind of intimidated, I won't lie. Ooh. I'm actually gonna put this away. I'm not sure I want to do all that. Let's go back to connections and see if we can figure out what the connections are. So this is where we left off with connections. Might need to figure out that dungeon. It's pretty easy. It's only like 4 rooms or something, like 4 or 5 rooms. The hardest room is the second to last room, which is like, it's sort of like the hallway of Magmel. And you have to beat all of the imps in the timer. And then just so you know what our other mistakes were here, Oedipus, this was one of them that we did, this was one of them that we did, and I believe we did dreams as well. I'm sure that this is one of those weird ones, you know what I mean? Like, this is an article of closing, and I don't see any. Maybe a slip is also, maybe? Slip could also refer to, like, falling, or the extra, like, liquid in pottery. It could be, like, freshwater, slip. No. Pain. Pain. Without love, pain. I can't get enough pain. I like you rough, cause I'd rather feel pain than nothing at all. Anger and agony are better than misery. Trust me and take my hand. You'll understand. Pain without love, pain. Can't get enough. Whenever I'm singing those songs, I'm just like, should I really be singing that? Especially live. Mobile suit Gundam. I'm trying to figure it out because what is the connection? This has to be a connection. These three have to be something together because I don't understand a world where they are not something, because these are all Greek things. Like, Greek hero is Oedipus. Sophocles is a, what is it? Tragedian. Seneca is a theologist, right? Not theologist. What are the people who think a lot? Theologian? No. Anger and agony. Oh, now it's not actually popping up that same thing. A member of the people? Oh, that's like a person, like an indigenous group. I read that wrong. So a person, an indigenous person. Oh no, it's a philosopher. Philosopher. Seneca the Young. His name in turn is believed to come from the Latin word Asturias, meaning harsh or sour. Itself is derived from the Greek word Asturios, meaning bitter or harsh. Tragedy. A tragicomedy. Blood on my blade. Have you ever questioned your own belief? While Seneca as not a name of Greek. Huh? What? What a confusing philosopher. Okay, philosopher. Is it not the four I mentioned? Which one? Oedipus, Rex, Seneca, Sophocles? It is not. I guessed that and it was wrong. Because that's the very first thing I thought of. I was like, Oedipus Rex, that goes together, right? And then I looked and saw Sophocles and Seneca, and I was like, oh, yeah, that works, that works. And then I guessed these four together, and it was not it. And then I was like, okay, so this has to be, these three have to be together. Maybe not Rex, but I was thinking about it. And then I said Juniper, and then I got that wrong. And then I was like, well, that still has to be something. And I was like, what about dreams? Because, you know, like philosophers do stuff with dreams. You know, they always got something to say, right? I'm done with Fortnite unless it's one of my good friends is playing it. They removed Team Rumble from Fortnite. I'm sorry to hear that. I've actually never played Fortnite, so I don't know if that's... Is that like a really big change? Did nobody want that? Have you ever questioned your own belief? Are they really shaped for? The celestials do not care for insignificant life. The hypology and only focus on this endless greed. You've only made one mistake. No, I've made multiple. I have one mistake remaining. But look, we are already here. We're back. Come with me, then you'll see. Tick tock on the clock, DJ blowing speakers up. I only have one guess left. So not Oedipus Rex, Sophocles, Seneca, not. Do you think maybe it's Rex instead of no? Because Oedipus has to be the word. Like it has to be it, right? Like it has to be. I'm trying to think. Like what else could be it? There was like pain shirt. Do you think it's one of those weird categories again? They always do that. They really do. An agony. Here I stand, helpless and left for dead, feeling your cold, dead eyes, stealing the life of mine. I believe in you. I can show you that. Oh, id. I read that as ID, but yeah, you're right. So do you think that has to do with it? Do you think it's like Oedipus, Sophocles, Seneca ID or id? Oh dang it. Oh dang it. Let's go gambling. Ah dang it. Ah dang it. Oh, down on your knees before the queen. Oh, down on your knees before the queen. My story is a sad one, tragic, some might say. It begins long ago when I, like you, was cast in a scary play. A first rate cast. It should have been the best night of my life. Instead, it would be my last, for my trapdoor was left ajar, and in the dark I stepped too far, and I plunged down a deep and narrow hole. I became a real phantom, but never wanted to make this place seem haunted. Just my chance to perform my starring role. And now I've done what I've been waiting for, but I didn't expect to find someone who makes me feel just like you do. All at once, I'm old and yet brand new, dead but so alive. 'Cause you're smart and kind and silly, and next to you, even ghostly wind seems not so chilly. 6,000 years it took until we met, and yet, me and you, my Esmeralda, was worth the terrible price I had to pay. And though I wish that I could stay, I feel I really must get going. I found my peace just knowing I've played the part that I was made to play, said the lines I've waited years to say. And until you and I may meet again some distant day, thank you for giving me an ending to my tragic play. Scully! Scully! Oh, Scully! Oh, look! You're busting out the... What is this outfit? The Death Herald. I actually really like this outfit. Let me move my cart so we can see the outfit. Let's look at it. Look at it! Look at these little people! Look at these little guys! He has 3 of them. They're very cute. And until you and I may meet again some distant day, thank you for giving me an ending to my tragic play. He knew. He already knew. He said it before I did. It's over now, I know inside. No one will ever know the sorry tale of Edward Hyde and those who died. No one will ever know. They'd only see a tragedy, they'd not see my intent. The shadow of Hyde's evil would forever kill the good I had meant. He's channeling Chris Angel. Who is that? The very first person I think of when I see that name is actually Charlie's Angels, but I'm pretty sure that's not what you're referring to. Am I a good man? Am I a madman? It's such a fine line between a good man and the magician. Ooh, I like magicians. Believe in me. Don't believe everything you see. Believe in me. I make a prediction, just you wait and see. All the things you want, the fates will grant to thee. Dun 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 dun. It's destiny. The dreams I dreamed are destined to be. I can see the future and I'm satisfied. You and me, it's destiny. Fate is on my side. I share your conviction, same thing goes for me. Da-da-da-da. Huh? Da-da-da-da. Rich person. Let's see actually where we need to go. Eme Maka, Taitian, Tara. We might as well go to Emain, right? Let's head to Emain. Up here. Look! Nele! Imagine if Nele came in and he saw this guy. Like, that's my name! Doo Google him. You might get it with the pose that outfit has. Oh, I need to see. Let's see. As soon as I drop this off. Lako. Let me look him up. Let's see. What's his name? Chris Angel? Chris Angel. Well, thank you so much for coming in, Brony Gamer. Hope to see you next time. Oh yeah, I know what you mean. Why do I feel like I've seen him before? Or maybe he just looks like, he looks like every guy in that time period. Oh, but yeah. There's a few poses where he's like literally doing that. He was famous for a bit. Do 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 do. I'm actually gonna go ahead and raid out to Pay. I hope Pay is okay. Thank you so much for coming and staying with me, everyone. Thank you so much for enduring my shenanigans. And how long it took for me to even get the Sudoku right. But yes, thank you so much for coming. Have a good night or morning, and I will do those stretch and routine. I mean, those stretch and that hydrate. Oh wow, I actually really needed that. Thank you, and thank you so much, Indra, for coming in. We are going to be raiding out in just like a second. Think he has tried a couple of Houdini's dangerous tricks. Oh, I might have seen it then, because when I first saw his name, I was actually thinking of Houdini. But that might have been where I've seen it. But thank you so much for coming. Have a good night or morning. See you guys next time. Love you guys and stay sweet. Bye. I realize that my model doesn't do the motion exactly, but whatever, it's fine. Bye bye. Do 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 do.